Organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
At this very moment, Doctors Without Borders is on the ground in communities around the world, delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most. Our teams are bandaging war-wounded patients caught in the crossfire in Sudan, providing clean drinking water in Haiti, and performing emergency C-sections in Yemen. Doctors Without Borders teams are in over 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving work is made possible by our movement of supporters, people like you who help our patients even when they're half a world away. At Doctors Without Borders, we won't stop working to bring our patients and their communities from crisis to care.
At Chattanooga FC, we're more than just a football club. We're a community. Rooted in the heart of Chattanooga, we believe in bringing people together through the beautiful game. Our club thrives on the support and passion of our fans, volunteers, and local partners. Join us as we build a legacy of community, unity, and soccer. Together, we are stronger. Chattanooga FC, your community club.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
Welcome to an electrifying showing of pro-side soccer under the lights. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network, bringing you every heart-stopping moment, every triumphant goal, and every unforgettable play from the field. The Chattanooga Football Club, with their unstoppable spirit and relentless drive, represent our city on the pitch again. The tension is palpable, the stakes are high, and the roar of the crowd is about to reach a fever pitch.
From the first whistle to the final victory cry, we've got you covered. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now we go live to your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schry.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in and joining us for thrilling pro-side soccer action. Glad you're along for the ride. Going to be a really good one tonight. I'm Gabriel Schry. Crown Legacy FC playing host to Chattanooga Football Club and pro-side soccer action. Next Pro League standings, number 1 in the league on the road, and we've got it all here on CKRN. I'm Gabriel Schry. Glad you're with us and excited to get into the meat of this matchup. It's going to be a very good one. We'll break down who's starting and what to watch for in tonight's match momentarily. Before we do, a quick reminder to get connected with the club at Chattanooga FC on social media. Getting underway right now with kickoff, as this one is delivered back by Chattanooga, and they'll work with it first. Our kickoff delayed. It was supposed to be a 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time start. Instead, 8:13 Eastern Time, our scheduled start time. We kicked off moments ago. It's 8:17 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're 30 seconds into this clock of the first half between CLFC and CFC. Crown Legacy floats this up the close touchline from left to right, regathered. Crown rolling this over the midfield stripe. Good head of steam down into the wing, just beyond the 18, looking inside, looking with a ball, cuts into the 18, right out in front, bent back side, and it goes wide of the back post to the relief of Antoine, who was displaced by a great attack. Really well struck, and a perfect delivery. Just can't put that on the box of the net, but the attack looking good early for Crown Legacy FC. Glad you're with us. Pro side soccer action live from Matthews, North Carolina. That play made by Neely just a moment ago. Unable to pull it all together. So we play on. Chattanooga now with the ball. They're working right to left. Trouble near the midfield stripe. A battle for it down along the far touchline as this one rolls off. Last contact appears to be Chattanooga. It appears to be Chattanooga ball, rather. And they will throw in. Well, still talking with the official. And yes, Chattanooga staying with it. Not happy with the throw-in position. Moving it back. They moved the ball back 12 yards up the touchline to the midfield stripe. And now Chattanooga will put it back onto the field of play. Prepolitza rolls this from the far side down to the close side of things for Chattanooga Football Club. Struck, delivered, skying this one down the field of play into the close wing, right to left. Here we go. Ibarra has it, heavily defended, and this one lost off of the field of play, close side. We'll get going again quickly this time. Thrown back in for Chattanooga. They work it back towards the midfield stripe via Faramina to Prepolitza, who's just outside of that midfield circle. Looking for a long delivery. Chattanooga's Garvanian doesn't like all the pressure he's facing, given off to Viafara. Mina back to Prepolitza again. Anatoly through traffic. This one rattling around. Chattanooga towards the close touchline. Well delivered just outside of the wing. Jesus Ibarra stepping around defenders. A nutmeg down into the 18, and it's taken away by Crown Legacy. Chattanooga steals it right back. It's the captain McGrath down along the corner of the 18. On the edge of the wing, Chattanooga Football Club knifing with it. Taylor Gray finesses this inside. And Aranzazu doesn't like it, tries to pass this away. Heavily defended on the far side, just along the touchline, and sent off there by Berchamus. He gets after Chattanooga's man, and so we're scoreless in our 4th minute of play between Crown Legacy and Chattanooga on CKRN. Chattanooga with the ball and attacking just outside of the 18. Thrown in, Chattanooga. Working this around just along the wing. Right away, the flag goes up from our assistant referee. Tonight's officials, Arnell Selman, the head referee, Ben Rigel, Logan Reeves, the assistant referees, John Meadow, the 4th official. Starting lineup tonight for Crown Legacy FC, Odunzi in goal, Forbes in the back, Sango in the back, Neely in the back, Merkovich in the middle, Bender, John along with him in that midfield area, and the attackers up front, Singh and Scardina. Here's a long pass up the pitch towards the wing. Chattanooga able to take this away on a slide tackle. Prepolitsa over to Perez, who tries to sky this up the field of play. McGrath touches this back to Ibarra. They're just behind the midfield stripe. Working it, rolling this ball all the way back to the keeper, Antoine, who will put us back underway. Via Faramina in the 5th minute, working with the ball for Chattanooga just beyond their own penalty arc. They want to go right to left. Looking with it, right side of the midfield stripe. Lots of pressure. Chattanooga working this towards the center of the field. They're back behind the midfield circle, now to the close side. Chattanooga's starting lineup tonight. Jesus Ibarra with it right now as he's forced off. He's attacking. Taylor Gray and McGrath with him up front. In the very front, Whamry is getting the start as that forward striker and has done well in that position this year. In the back, it's Garvanian, Prepolitsa, via Faramina, Perez. And the keeper is Antoine for Chattanooga tonight. So Chattanooga will throw in and taken away right away by Crown Legacy FC. Well played and delivered backwards. Sanquiza takes this away. He's played in all 8 matches this year for Crown Legacy, looking really good. This one down the far touchline from left to right. Crown Legacy has a little bit of space to work with. Long pass, penalty arc, backdoor 18. Antoine dives and saves it, a second chance. This rustles the twine. It's 1-0 Crown Legacy FC as they score in their home venue against Chattanooga Football Club for the lead. Midway through our 6th minute of play. Big time stuff for Crown Legacy FC. Bringing the ball down into the wing just along the touchline. Tried to pass it inside. It got deflected away initially. And a really long pass. It looked like it was an errant pass, but it was not. Finding the boots of an attacker, Scardina up front, who buries it off of a second chance ball towards the back post. He makes it 1-0. Crown Legacy FC, 6 minutes into this match. Thanks for being with us in Matthews, North Carolina, where it's 1-0 Crown Legacy Football Club. Chattanooga trailing early on the road. We'll pause momentarily for station identification and return in just a moment on the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
We're back underway from Matthews, North Carolina with Pro Side Soccer. Crown Legacy Football Club in the lead 1-0 in their home venue against Chattanooga's Football Club. We'll take a look at how these two clubs have played so far this season in just a moment. Thanks for being with us. Ball over the top, back to Antoine for Chattanooga. Not much he can do with it, so he just resets this and rolls it out for Chattanooga Football Club. Chattanooga working it all around in the back just outside of the 18, trying to go up towards the midfield stripe, sent back. They're on the left side of the stripe, don't want to cross midfield, they go back again. Prepelica tries the right side of the line, going far side just in front of the stands. Here's one along the touchline, rattling through traffic up to the penalty arc, deep into the 18. Ibarra backdoor, deflected away by Crown Legacy as it remains 1-0 in our 8th minute of play. CLFC able to avoid crisis on their home pitch. And as McGrath takes this up, he goes off to Ibarra, close side just out of the wing. Chattanooga working it back. Vacant area here. Ball is loose for a moment before it's taken up by Prepelica. Back to him. Anatoli just behind midfield. Via Faramina looking, waiting. Lots of pressure defensively from the men out of Matthews. Crown Legacy bringing the heat in the early stages. Bender after the ball. Here's a long pass. Aaron Zazu going deep into the 18, looking for Whamry, taken away on the back by the center back, and Crown Legacy just makes the decision to clear this off. Probably a good one. Sango heavily defended and able to just get this away midway through our 9th minute. Now Crown Legacy will throw in. Crown Legacy long ball floated inside. Taylor Gray somehow finesses this over to McGrath. He goes to Perez. Chattanooga looking inside. CFC one pass now to Jimenez. Over to Ibarra. Jesus outside. Joseph Perez steps around the defender, roping his way down towards the center of the field. Back out onto the circle. Don't like it for them. Arthur throws this one. Long ball. Laser pass up to Jesus Ibarra. He's galloping down into the wing. Chipped off to Perez, who fakes a pass inside. Standing on the edge of the 18. Heavily defended out to the corner. Jesus Ibarra along the 18. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Pass inside. Taken and cleared by Crown Legacy. It remains 1-0 CLFC leading Chattanooga and Matthews. Now they're on the move as the ball is switched side to the field. Left to right they go. Attacking down towards the wing, and it's lost to Chattanooga as Prepelica will clear this away and over the touchline. Ball goes off over the far side. Will reset with Crown Legacy in possession. Not for long. Chattanooga takes it. Long ball over the midfield stripe. Taylor Gray has it working right to left. He's down into the wing. Looking inside. A lot of contact, and the referee shoots up the flag for what is certainly a violation. Chattanooga this season, they've committed 132 fouls, so almost 15 per match. They've suffered 105, about a dozen per match. 24 yellow cards against Chattanooga Football Club. Conversely, 3 red cards for Crown Legacy. Chattanooga has yet to suffer a red card this season. We're into the 11th minute where it's 1-0 Crown Legacy Football Club. They've come into the best stretch of play they've had all season long right now. This is the best they've been as they host Chattanooga Football Club. Ball over the midfield stripe. Crown Legacy regathers, trying to work down into the attacking third, taken away by Chattanooga. Crown Legacy has got a lot of red on their schedule, played to 2 draws, then a loss back on April 10th against Chicago Fire, a draw against Huntsville City, lost to Orlando City. They were able to beat New York City Football Club 2 on April 28th, but then a loss 2-1 at FC Cincy 2 on May 4th. They bounced back with their 2nd win of the year at New England Revolution last time out on May 8th, and now hosting Chattanooga Football Club. There are only 2 wins coming in their last 3 matches. They're looking to stay hot at home. We'll see if they can do that. Chattanooga Football Club is in electric fashion in MLS Next Pro. That's right, they're at the top of the table, top of the Eastern Conference, top of the entire league, number 1 overall with 20 points earned. They're looking great. Last time a 2-1 victory over Inter Miami. They won a shootout against Orlando City B to salvage an extra point and take 2 at home on May the 4th. And on April 27th, a 2-0 win against Carolina Core Football Club. We're back underway, midway through the 12th minute, 1-0, Crown Legacy FC trying to work this over the midfield stripe on the circle. Crown goes far side, and the home team in Matthews looks like they're having it taken away by Taylor Gray. Long pass up the pitch, down towards the 18, and taken away by Whamry on a nice sliding play. Merkovich able to play a little keep away with Chattanooga. Matthews home team, back and forth, just over the 18. Crown Legacy, long ball towards the stripe. Ball is sent long now, chipped over the top of the defense, just into the 18. Crown Legacy has it, backdoor pass, it's wide. A good look, just couldn't connect. And it remains 1-0 Crown Legacy midway through our 13th minute of play from Matthews, North Carolina. prime scoring chance on that. Scardina got the ball on a long feed over the top, tried to go backdoor, had a body there, just unable to find his boot, streaking down that backside. I thought he was going to find him. It was Berchamas. The forward was parked just off the 6, and the ball goes wide on him. Remains 1-0 Crown Legacy. Throw in for Chattanooga's football club. Crown Legacy trying for the takeaway. They're midway between the circle and the 18 on the right side, trying to attack. Rolling this backwards all the way back. They're going to do a full reset. Crown Legacy, close touch line. Scardina with it. Doesn't like the pressure around Alex McGrath. Long pass just outside of the 18, and they'll go all the way back to the keeper. Neely wasn't feeling it. He rolls this all the way back to the keeper of Crown Legacy. Odunze sends it long. Crown Legacy over the midfield stripe, attacking down towards the wing, rolling up towards the penalty arc. Here's a shot, he's got it. It's 2-0 Crown Legacy Football Club in Matthews, North Carolina. A quick couple of scores for the home team. Midway through the 14th, Crown Legacy Football Club is leading 2-0. Unreal start for Crown Legacy Football Club in Matthews, North Carolina. 2 early goals, a second already, and an unbelievable fashion for Dylan Singh. It's his second goal of the season for Crown Legacy. We're into the 15th minute. Chattanooga trailing. An unusual look for this Chattanooga football club. And taking a look at this season so far, Crown Legacy Football Club entered this match. They had only scored 11 goals in 8 matches played. That's an average of 1.3 per match. Their goal differential was -2. They've scored 2 already. Chattanooga Football Club, on the other hand, has only allowed 8 goals in 9 matches this season, less than a goal per match. They'd scored 18, giving them a goal difference of +10, one of the very finest in next pro play. Crown Legacy going to try the far touchline as they get things back underway. In some trouble, back towards the 18. They'll deliver this all the way back to Odunse. And the keeper sends this over the top, skying to the far side. Crown Legacy trying to get towards the midfield stripe. A little bit of confusion. This is lost, so Chattanooga will throw in the attacking side. CFC looking to work right to left. A lot of pressure defensively. They're going to go all the way back to the big center back, the Moldovan Prepelica. Anatoly leaves it off for the keeper. Working with it and looking around, Jean Antoine. Originally from Haiti, he's got a few national caps and has been a superstar for Chattanooga. Didn't get to play the first part of this season, and obviously in trouble early in Matthews. Chattanooga on the back, working it all around, looking to go right to left. Via Faramina to the close touch line, well delivered, over the top, skying this into the attacking side and letting it go back to Crown Legacy. Chattanooga tried to go top side, looking for Whamry, looking for Ibarra. They sky it out, and the ball gets loose and is picked up by Crown Legacy. Now through traffic, Chattanooga takes it away. Taylor Gray floats this into the 18. Whamry backdoor feed, finds Jesus Ibarra down along the goal line. He runs in a horseshoe to deliver this up to Jude Arthur. Jude. Aranzazu. Chattanooga trying the far side. Midway between the circle and the 18. Jimenez again with it. Walking towards the 18. Left off on the corner. Taylor Gray. Out front, Alex McGrath bends this pass far side of the pitch. Finding Perez. Long feed down towards the 18 on the left side. Trying to get off a shot. Taken from Whamry by a trio of defenders and sent back to the keeper of Crown Legacy. Midway through our 17th minute, where it's 2-0 Crown Legacy Football Club in Matthews, North Carolina. And a big collision as the ball is sent long. Garvanian trying to race to it. Can't get to the ball in time as he is sent down hard on the turf. Glad you're with us for Pro Side Soccer tonight. CKRN, good action so far. And at the moment, Chattanooga trailing by a pair of goals, looking to get back in this. Chattanooga Football Club in excellent fashion so far this season. 5 wins, just 1 loss, 3 draws. Crown Legacy Football Club, 2 wins, 3 losses, and 3 draws. Chattanooga on top of the MLS Next Pro standings, but trailing early in our 18th minute in Matthews, North Carolina. Taylor Gray walking towards the wing, loses the ball. Crown Legacy trying to clear this. Gathered up by Chattanooga. Chattanooga on the edge of the midfield circle. McGrath, far side, chips deep into the 18. Sliding play by the keeper who gets onto the ball and keeps it away from Mehdi Wamry. Wamry had a great opportunity as he broke his way down into the 18. Thought he'd be able to get off the shot, and instead it remains 2-0 Crown Legacy Football Club. Jude Arthur all the way back, playing as the center back here. Towards the midfield stripe, left side. This one skeeters through. Crown Legacy. Back, looking to reset. Neely doesn't like it, and he delivers this to the keeper. We'll see what he can do with the football. Odunze looking to the far side through traffic. Crown Legacy, 1 pass, now 2. Back to Odunze again. Keeper, far side in the wing, way back on the left. Looking and waiting. Crown Legacy wants space to work the ball up the field of play. Unable to find a crack in the tight defense of Chattanooga. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 tonight and playing up aggressively. Ball is sent back over the top. Chattanooga regathers way down on the right, just beyond their own 18. Chattanooga Football Club sends this over the midfield stripe. Crown Legacy trying this to the close side. CLFC, nowhere to go with it. Just over the midfield stripe. They're near the close touch line. Towards the midfield circle. Lots of pressure. John to the far wing. Birchie has it. Looking, waiting, driving into the 18. Here's a shot towards the 6. Deflected away. Regathered by Crown Legacy. Birchie again on the edge of the 18. Loses it off of the wing and off of the field of play in the 20th minute. 2-0 Crown Legacy Football Club, and a scoring chance coming as they'll have a set piece. And the official has changed his mind. This ball going to Chattanooga as everybody shifts back up the field of play. Thrown in by Chattanooga Football Club. That doesn't last long. Chattanooga will throw in again. 2-0 Crown Legacy FC. Chattanooga with the ball. From Matthews, North Carolina. A 2-goal lead in the early stages for Crown Legacy. Taking a look at the Next Pro poll, the latest entering tonight. These are the real-time standings. Chattanooga FC out in front and on top with 20 points. Next closest, St. Louis City 2. LAFC 2 behind them with 17. Philly Union has 17 as well as the New York Red Bulls. Things are looking good for Chattanooga Football Club. Crown Legacy FC 2-3-3, 2 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws. That pegs them at 11 total points and 19 in the league. Chattanooga riding high and feeling good as one of the few independents in MLS Next Pro. This one goes over the midfield stripe on the right side and is deflected off as it rattles out of play up towards the stands. We'll see a throw in from Chattanooga Football Club. Chattanooga wearing their Navy kits on the road. The jerseys all whites for Crown Legacy FC in Matthews. Chattanooga 1 pass, now 2. Pinballing it around, close side. With it, Perez looking up. Jesus Ibarra along the touchline towards the wing. Tries to pull the stop. He loses the ball off to Neely, who clears this away for Crown Legacy. Towards that midfield stripe, trying to go over it on the right side. This one rattles through traffic and somehow ends up with Scardina. He's attacking towards the penalty arc. Lost to Chattanooga. Well played by Prepelica, the big guy with good touch. Scardina takes it back. He could score. Well bent, and he hits the top side. It's 3-0 Crown Legacy Football Club. Perfectly placed on the top shelf. It goes right over the head of Antoine and rustles the twine. 3-0 CLFC in the 22nd minute of play against Chattanooga. That couldn't have been more perfectly placed. Firstly, a blown tire by Arthur. He basically just gives the ball to Scardina. He breaks down into the 18. The only man he has to beat, Perez. Obviously, Antoine between the posts. Perez is not close enough to close out in time. Well struck by Scardina, puts it where there's nothing that Perez can do. And I'm not sure if Antoine's vision was shielded, but unable to get hands onto the ball as Chattanooga now trails 3-0 in the 23rd minute in Matthews, North Carolina. Early stages of the year, it's a brand new league. Chattanooga Football Club trailing 3-0 on the road. This is a team that has faced tight turnaround after tight turnaround. Played on May the 4th, had to jump on a plane, fly to Miami, play in 95-degree weather. Not even in Miami, it was in Fort Lauderdale. And then had to turn right around and come to North Carolina, to Matthews, to play Crown Legacy Football Club. This is the kind of thing that's going to catch up with you at some point. This travel schedule is tough. And right now, they're seeing the full brunt of it on the road, struggling to hang in with Crown Legacy FC in the early stages. And the target on their back couldn't be larger at number 1 in the league. Chattanooga going to take over with the ball. Pinball, back and forth. They're way back just outside of their own 18. Perez to Prepelica, the Moldovan. He gives it off far side. Chattanooga, Garvanian to Arthur. He's feeling the pressure. Works it to the far touchline. Chattanooga staying behind that midfield circle. Aranzazu, now it's his turn to work with the ball. Scardina defending him. Tries the far side of play. No one there initially. Chattanooga able to stay with it. McGrath behind the midfield circle. Back and forth, McGrath going with Prepelica. Anatoly going to try a different direction to Viafara Mina. Mina delivers this to Perez. He skies it over the top for Chattanooga, looking for Whamry. Easily cleared away by Crown Legacy. Scardina tries to put a helmet onto this right over the midfield stripe. Jimenez Aranzazu to Perez, all the way back for Viafara Mina. Chattanooga with the ball and resetting a bit just behind the midfield stripe, pursued by Scardina. Chattanooga, far touchline, one pass now to the connection to Prepelica. Anatoly tries Jimenez. He's triple teamed for the moment. Garvanian on the back door. Taylor Gray with him. Gray gives it off. This is Chattanooga. Back behind the right side of the midfield stripe, not liking anywhere they can go with it. We're into the 26th minute of play now, and it's 3-0 Crown Legacy Football Club in Matthews, North Carolina. A big lead on CKRN. Prepelica winds up, delivers this one-day shipping into the wing. Close side, left side of the 18. Delivered down low. Alex McGrath, back door of the 6. Cleared off by Crown Legacy. It's still in play. Perez just in the wing to the corner of the 18. McGrath out front. Jimenez Aranzazu, heavily defended by Bender. Looking around, wants to get rid of the ball. Gives it off to the captain. Bender chases him. McGrath to Perez, just on the edge of the wing. Defended by Neely there. Tries to go over the top. Chattanooga can't connect. And Jude Arthur with it, who is pushed by Bender, able to keep the ball. Alex McGrath walks with it. Dribble, given off. Jimenez Aranzazu. Ibarra back inside. Chattanooga trying deep in the wing. Perez wants to chip this across the top. Double teamed off the shins of a defender and gathered up by Scardina. Can't deflect it to a teammate initially. Ball loose. Taylor Gray fighting for it. Boots tangled. Crown Legacy comes up with it. And Birchie able to send this one rattling its way up the field of play. Viafara Mina playing some keep away for Chattanooga. Prepelica back to Mina. 3-0 Crown Legacy Football Club, 27th minute of play on CKRN. Chattanooga back on the attack, right to left, trying to go around the defender. Jesus Ibarra has it cleared away off of his boots. Thanks for being with us from Matthews. 3-0 Crown Legacy leading Chattanooga, who is on the road and certainly feeling the test of a tough schedule in the early stages of this season. They are number 1 in MLS Next Pro entering tonight, but struggling with Crown Legacy in this one. Crown Legacy tonight is running the 4-3-3 look. Chattanooga running a 4-2-3-1. Chattanooga working right to left. They've got the ball down into the wing. Here's a centering feed from Gray, and it's sent off by Crown Legacy again. Forbes making the nice play. There's not much Chattanooga can do as long as Crown Legacy continues to play this so well. It does feel like Chattanooga is bringing the heat in this early stage, trailing by a trio of goals, feeling the pressure in this one. Pro Side Soccer Live, Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Glad you're with us. A really good one underway. And so far, it's been all Crown Legacy FC. We'll see one on a set piece for Chattanooga, sent inside and right away blown dead by our official. Ben Regal, the assistant referee, throws the flag up. The ball goes to Crown Legacy, who leads by a trio of goals. Crown Legacy Football Club, very efficient in passing the ball this season, 82% connection rate. Their keeper's not nearly as efficient, 69% save rate. Conversely, Chattanooga connects on about 87% of their passes. They've connected on 450 passes per game of 521 attempted. Their keepers have saved 80% of shots they've faced this season. Not tonight. So far, it's all Crown Legacy shooting the ball 3-0. 29th minute of play, all the way back for CLFC. Looking to go left to right, deliver to the far side to Forbes. He tries this, midfield circle, ball taken by Chattanooga. Taylor Gray comes up with it, right side of the stripe, delivered to the center of it. Via Faramina, looking and waiting. Lots of pressure. He gives it off. Prepelica. Anatoly tries the far touchline and Taylor Gray. Heavily defended there by Merkovich. Given off, Garvanian all the way back to Tolley. Spun the ball, close side, one pass now two. Perez tries rolling this one up to Ibarra. Didn't like it initially. Jimenez Aranzazu feathers this back to Anatoly. He tries a howitzer strike through traffic to the captain McGrath, who leaves it off far side, just on the edge of the wing. Taylor Gray goes back to him. Chattanooga midway between the circle and the 18 on the attack from right to left. Trying again for McGrath. This one taken away initially, but gathered up by Taylor Gray. Chattanooga Garvanian. Garvanian to Arthur, back to him, down along the touchline, just out of the wing. Taylor Gray wants to go on the offensive. McGrath blows a tire. Taylor Gray keeps it alive. He's in the wing, fighting along the touchline. Ball is sent off by Crown Legacy, and so Chattanooga will throw in the 30th minute where they trail 3-0. Chattanooga Football Club wearing their Navy kits tonight. They take it, galloping backwards just behind the midfield stripe and through the circle. CFC down to Perez. Joseph puts a stoppie on it, wants to throw the pass on. Scardina there, this one taken away by Crown Legacy and sent back to the penalty arc. A big collision as Whamry looks like he may be about to suffer a yellow. And just a warning here for Mehdi Whamry. He collides down inside with Crown Legacy FC's man. Aaron John, Whamry come together with force. Now Crown Legacy FC will have the kick. Rolling. Scardina just outside of the wing on the right side, walking towards the 18. Floats this backside. Back door with it, Crown Legacy FC. Chipped deep, 18 towards the end line. Can they keep it in place? Sent to the side of the twine. And Antoine gets gloves on it, but it goes off over that end line. We should see a set piece for Crown Legacy in this 31st minute. A good look, a nice hustle play, and Jean Antoine just gets after that as it comes towards the side of the net. Crown Legacy gets us started, just rolling this into play, skying it towards the 6, headed away once, now twice, fighting for it. Crown Legacy can't keep the ball as it's rolling towards the midfield stripe. Whamry has it just beyond the circle. Backdoor, Jesus Ibarra all alone, one-on-one chance. Oh my goodness, he beats out the keeper and it comes off the post. He hit it off the post. It remains 3-0 Crown Legacy. The most beautiful play Whamry and Ibarra could have executed in that situation. Whamry split the difference between a pair of defenders. Jesus Ibarra beats out his defender on a beautiful hustle play with the ball, gets around the keeper, and the touch is just off the mark as it clatters off the post and off of the pitch. 3-0 Crown Legacy Football Club, 32nd minute of play. From left to right, this one an aerial ball. Lost off of the field of play. Chattanooga will throw in. Defensively, Dylan Singh, the forward, up playing against Via Faramina. Perez will put this back on for Chattanooga Football Club. 33rd minute of play now. 3-0, Crown Legacy lead. Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network, glad you're with us. Hope you're doing well tonight. Pretty good action so far from Matthews, North Carolina, though Chattanooga trails. Far side, Chattanooga, McGrath, long ball up along the touchline. Taylor Gray has it right to left, into the edge of the wing, walking it towards the 18, dribble. He regathers off of an attempt to center the ball. Sent away once by Crown Legacy. They've got it and trying to work this out of the attacking side of things. This one loose down along the touchline. Crown Legacy over the midfield stripe. Skying it again, close side of play. Scardina just over the stripe. Chattanooga plays this well. Perez sends it off. And now the reset coming on the close touchline. 3-0 Crown Legacy. The throw-in by Scardina. Far side, working with it, looking here, and nowhere to go initially. Sanguiza trying this over the midfield stripe. They're on the far side, just in the touchline. Taylor Gray harassing him. Aaron John playing keep away. Trying this backwards. Crown Legacy leading 3-0, 34th minute. They've got it behind the midfield circle. Off of a defender, it's Alex McGrath. Taylor Gray has it for the moment. Fighting, trying to keep this from being stripped away, somehow through traffic. Jimenez Aranzazu on the run, right to left. He's got some room towards the penalty arc. 3 defenders there. Splits between 2. It's lost to Crown Legacy for a moment. Jude Arthur delivered well to the close corner of the 18 on the left side. It's Ibarra. Chipped back door. The header is off the mark. Chattanooga's man goes down hard. Gathered now by Crown Legacy. Birchie on the run, wants the ball on a long pass. It escapes and goes all the way to the keeper of Chattanooga, Gene Antoine. 35th minute of play, 3-0 Crown Legacy FC. Via Faramina to Jude Arthur, who's along the circle. Back and forth, Crown Legacy. And Chattanooga looking over that midfield stripe, far right side. They've got it into the attacking side of things. Nowhere to go with it. They'll go back to Anatoly. Prepelica working this around, dipping it back and forth. Garvanian floats the ball, skying it long, looking for Jesus Ibarra, and he overshoots him as this escapes over the goal line as well. A pair of them escaping on Chattanooga as it remains a 3-goal match. Crown Legacy lead. CFC yet to score in our 36th minute of play from Matthews, North Carolina. MLS Next Pro Action, CKRN. Glad you're with us for this one. Working it around, floated across the top close side. Skeetering, gathered on the touchline just behind the midfield stripe. Punched over the top, roped over to a Chattanoogan who is back on the edge of their wing. He's got it way down on the right on the edge of the 18. Chattanooga will reset and work right to left. 1 pass, 2 passes, far side, Garvanian. Milo looking and waiting. Birchie chasing him and defending him for Crown Legacy. Milo goes back, finding the big guy, Tolley. And Tolley's target sends this up the field to play. Sent right back by Wamry. Jimenez Aranzazu, far side Garvanian. Passed around Merkovich over there. Forbes is defending Milo Garvanian, who goes back to Aranzazu. Jimenez wants to get rid of this. He's double teamed, given off to Mina. Viafara to Anatoly. Prepelica over the midfield stripe. 1 pass now, 2 through traffic. Chattanooga trying to keep it moving on the edge of the circle. This one's sent back by Crown Legacy. CLFC over the top, well struck towards the 18. Chattanooga plays it away. And Jude Arthur to Perez. Chattanooga from right to left. On the attack, long ball, looking for Jesus Ibarra. It's along the touchline, teasing him as it finally rolls off in the 37th minute, where it's 3-0 Crown Legacy FC. Chattanooga just can't reach that in time. It goes aerial from behind the midfield stripe all the way deep into the wing. He would have been all alone with the ball and onside if he could have reached it. Jimenez Aranzazu off the throw-in for Chattanooga. Lots of grabbing, lots of pushing. Chattanooga keeps it. Jimenez tried to heel this to Ibarra, taken in traffic and sent over the top by Neely. Not for long. Sent back by Chattanooga right on the stripe. Jude Arthur with it. Looking and waiting. Ropes a pass to the far side. He's got Perez there. Chattanooga looking up the field of play. Taylor Gray, Whamry parked on the edge of the 18. Jude Arthur through traffic, double teamed, somehow off to Jimenez. He's harassed by Aaron John, playing some keep away, given off to Joseph. Joseph Perez looking over the top, wants to pass it, double teamed, instead going backwards where he finds Via Faramina. Anatoli skying this to the far side of play. Chattanooga with it, looking down into the 18. CFC out front. Taylor Gray on the penalty arc. Goes to Whamry. He's double teamed, splits the difference, and loses it over the end line. As this one rolls off of the pitch in our 39th minute of play, it's 3-0. Crown Legacy. We'll see a set piece for Chattanooga from the far side. Chattanooga, prime scoring opportunity. The 6 loaded up. McGrath on the corner of the 18 could take this feed. Anatoli, Whamry out in front. On the back, it's Jude Arthur, Taylor Gray. Here's the corner on the front side of the 6. The header for the back post. It's wide, gathered on the edge of the 18. Now into the wing, Chattanooga with it. They're way down on the left side, attacking. Jesus Ibarra, heavily defended, given off. Jude Arthur, lasered outside. McGrath to the far side, Chattanooga with it. Sent over the top, this one headed back and sent away by CLFC. Chattanooga Football Club, the rundown, able to reach the ball in time. And Gene Antoine, the man who comes up on top of the ball for Chattanooga Football Club. 40th minute of play starts now as it's 3-0 Crown Legacy Football Club in Matthews, North Carolina. Sent back by CLFC. Skying this, it goes off the field of play, so Chattanooga will have a chance to reset. Thanks for being with us. So far, things looking really good. Chattanooga all the way back on the right side in the 40th minute of play, 3-0 CLFC. Chattanooga. Antoine to Mina. Back and forth he's going with Perez. Now going to try to float this over the top. Looking for Ibarra. This one escapes. Coming up with it, Scardina. Centering feed to Aaron John. Rolled all the way back. Not liking it, and Neely delivers this to the keeper of Crown Legacy. Closing in on our 41st minute. I'm not sure what kind of stoppage time we'll see on this first half. Maybe a minute or two. If you are just joining us, I'm saying the time quite frequently, but it's important to note this is still just the first half of play at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That's because our kickoff time was delayed for nearly an hour between these two due to weather. 3-0 Crown Legacy, 41st minute of play. We were likely to see 1, maybe 2 minutes of stoppage time in this first half. Over the top, gathered by Crown Legacy as this one rattled through traffic. They'll reset and try again as they go left to right. Working this one, rattling around. Nowhere to go initially. And now Crown Legacy on the run. Long pass to Scardina, who's into the wing on the close side, left to right. And attacking on the right side of the 18. Pass inside and gloved by Antoine. Antoine comes down on top of the ball as we roll from our 41st minute into our 42nd minute of play. 3-0 Crown Legacy. Chattanooga faces another scoring chance. Crown Legacy FC entered tonight with 130 shots. That's 16 1/4 per match and 5.5 shots on goal per match. They've done a bit better than that tonight, looking really good as they get another shot on goal. Already tonight, that's their 5th shot on goal, 6th shot overall. They've scored 3 goals, way over their season averages, and just hot at home in Matthews against Chattanooga Football Club. CFC tries to put the ball over the top into the attacking side of things. Taken by Crown Legacy, just behind the midfield stripe. Long delivery. Scardina ropes this up to Dylan Singh. He goes to the far side, connects there with Berchamis. Looking and waiting for that connection. Taylor Gray fighting with the ball and sends this skying on a rope of his own over the top of the defense. It rolls all the way to the keeper in this 43rd minute. 3-0 Crown Legacy. They'll attack left to right. 1 pass, 2 passes on the backside. Forbes not liking anywhere he can go with the ball. Sends this back all the way to Odunse. He's going to try the close side. Lots of pressure. Crown Legacy through traffic. We're halfway through our 43rd minute, 3-0. Crown with the lead and the ball. Sending this aerial over the top, a satellite. Chattanooga takes it up midway between the penalty arc and the midfield circle. They're working right to left. Tolley trying the far side, the right side of the midfield stripe, wants to enter into the attacking side. Perez back to Prepelica. On top of the line, Jude Arthur tries Taylor Gray. Gray heavily defended by a pair. And now a long pass through traffic taken by Crown Legacy. Cut off. He was looking for Mehdi Wamry. Scardina has it as he is galloping his way over the midfield stripe in the circle. Long pass finding Berchamis, who breaks into the wing. Chattanooga takes it away. Garvanian, Jimenez, Aranzazu. Chattanooga heavily defended. Far side, Taylor Gray chips it over the top to Mehdi. Wamry won't keep it for long as Merkovich takes it away from him. Well played by Filip Merkovich. He's been good this season. Came into tonight with 600 minutes played, 8 appearances, an assist as well offensively for Crown Legacy. As we get back underway, a ton of contact between Chattanooga and Crown Legacy. We're going to roll from our 44th minute into our 45th. And this kick will come from Crown Legacy just over the midfield circle, so maybe 40 yards from the goal, 45 yards, a long way out. They'll try the delivery. Instead, rolling it back to the stripe, a reset. Midway through our 45th minute of play on this first half, we'll certainly see at least a minute of stoppage time. To the close side, it's Scardina. Wants to go off, down into the 18. Here's a pass for him again. Perez is right there, and he sells out as he goes down on the corner of the 18. Here comes the official to sort it out. Scardina wants the call. The official going to mark a spot just feet beyond the corner of the 18 for him. 3-0 Crown Legacy Football Club. The 45th minute is coming to a close, and Matthews, boy, I don't know if that was enough to be worthy of a call for Scardina. Certainly sold it. The official gives it to him. And now we'll have Berchamis, the forward, standing just feet beyond the corner of the 18. We've got a 3-man wall coming for Chattanooga. He's joined by Filip Merkovich. Berchamis, Merkovich. Nimfasha is on the left. The forward on the right is the midfielder, Merkovich. And Berchamis is going to step off. Merkovich delivers this back door. The header rustles the twine. Unreal. 4-0 Crown Legacy Football Club. They are out in front big time as we're into stoppage time on this first half. A 4th goal in half one of play for Crown Legacy Football Club. They just continued to roll in Matthews, North Carolina. An unreal showing in every sense. It just gets better and better and better for Crown Legacy Football Club. So this time Merkovich goes over the top, backdoor. He finds Ben Bender there, and the midfielder throws a header on it. The Baltimore, Maryland native able to find the goal. The 23-year-old makes it 4-0 Crown Legacy Football Club as we're almost already done with our 2 minutes of added time on this first half. Chattanooga tries to float this over the top into the wing on the close side right away. Perez takes over with it. Jimenez Aranzazu rolling it back beyond Jude Arthur. Garvanian on the midfield circle, looking, wants to go from right to left. He's just over the stripe, heavily defended by Crown Legacy. Mina, Prepelica, Inatoli, looking down at that 4-3-3 laid out by Crown Legacy and wanting to go on the attack. Through traffic, healed away by Crown Legacy, back in a defensive shell. Chattanooga delivers this from the midfield stripe. Long ball into the wing, down on the right of the 18, and a huge collision as Chattanooga's man rolls over the end line. big-time play defensively by Crown Legacy. Tons of contact with Taylor Gray. They're going to take over with the ball. And we've played well more than 2 minutes of added time. I'm assuming our stoppage time about to run out. From Matthews, North Carolina, we played 47.5 of our first half of play as they'll call stoppage time. We'll pause for station identification and send you to the half and be back with more Pro Side Soccer. It's 4-0 after one half of play. Crown Legacy FC with a big lead on the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Thanks for being with us. Don't go anywhere.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
At this very moment, Doctors Without Borders is on the ground in communities around the world, delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most. Our teams are bandaging war-wounded patients caught in the crossfire in Sudan, providing clean drinking water in Haiti, and performing emergency C-sections in Yemen. Doctors Without Borders teams are in over 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid. from crisis to care. This life-saving work is made possible by our movement of supporters, people like you who help our patients even when they're half a world away. At Doctors Without Borders, we won't stop working to bring our patients and their communities from crisis to care.
At Chattanooga FC, we're more than just a football club. We're a community. Rooted in the heart of Chattanooga, we believe in bringing people together through the beautiful game. Our club thrives on the support and passion of our fans, volunteers, and local partners. Join us as we build a legacy of community, unity, and soccer. Together, we are stronger. Chattanooga FC, your community club.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's obvious physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
I knew that I had to get support, not just for me, but for the sake of my wife and kids.
Talking about it has helped me feel more like myself again.
Honestly, it was hard to open up at first, but it's changed my life for the better.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help. And hear stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back inside of live coverage. Glad you're with us tonight. CKRN, Crown Legacy FC, Chattanooga FC going at it as we're at the halftime window between these two. We'll look at our stats. 6 shots delivered by Crown Legacy FC. On the other side, Chattanooga has only delivered 1 shot, at least on paper, according to MLSNP's live stats. Shots on goal, 5 for Crown Legacy Football Club, 0 for Chattanooga. No blocked shots for either club. 153 passes for Crown Legacy, 330 for Chattanooga. The accuracy, 81% for Crown Legacy, 90 and change for Chattanooga Football Club. On paper, if you take away everything but the shots and the scores, it looks like all Chattanooga Football Club tonight, but obviously that's not the case as it's the halftime break. 4-0 Crown Legacy Football Club out in front big time. When we went to the half, the lineups looked something like this. Berchamis up front, Singh in the middle, and Scardina on the right side attacking for Crown Legacy FC. In the middle, Merkovich, Ben Bender, and John Bender, the last one to score that 4th goal right before the break. Forbes, Quan Keza back there, Sango, and Neely on the back and Odunase, the keeper. So it's a 4-3-3 for Crown Legacy tonight, at least entering the halftime break it was. For Chattanooga Football Club, a 4-2-3-1. So that's Wamry up front attacking, Gray McGrath and Ibarra behind him, Arthur Jimenez in the middle, Garvanian, Prepelica, and Villafara on the back for Chattanooga, and Antoine in goal for Chattanooga Football Club. Can they make changes? Can they get things righted? We'll find out. 4-0 at the halftime break. In recent Next Pro action, we'll just take a look at this week. On Monday, 4-2 New York besting Chicago Fire FC 2. That was at SeatGeek Stadium. Then a 4-3 victory today earlier at Lower.com Field. Columbus coming away over Orlando City B. In the halftime of our match, 4-0 Crown Legacy over Chattanooga, the number 1 team in the league. And coming up soon, we've got NYCFC in Toronto on Friday at 8:15. That'll be at Belson Stadium. Also at Palmer Field on Friday at 9 p.m., Austin and SKC2. On Saturday, just a pair of matches. Huntsville and Atlanta United 2 kickoff at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's at Wicks Family Field. And at 8:30, North Texas and Timbers 2 at Choctaw Stadium. And in the standings, I mentioned it already, but number 1 right now in real time with 20 points, Chattanooga Football Club. Will they be able to hang on to it? I don't think that they're going to give it up to Crown Legacy FC, who in the Eastern Conference is number 7. They're actually number 19 in the league with 14 earned points, but looking like they could climb a couple here. If they take 3 at home, that'll give them 17 points, which for the moment, it'll make them a top 4 team in the league. They'll be right behind Chattanooga at 17, up there with Philly and the New York Red Bulls. So we'll take a break while these clubs get all their whiteboard time sorted out and get ready to get back onto the pitch with more Pro Side Soccer action. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned in to CKRN.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Hey, Chattanooga Football Club fans. Want to stay up to date with all things Chattanooga FC? Then follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Catch behind-the-scenes action, player interviews, and exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. Join our community online and be part of the excitement. Follow at Chattanooga FC today and never miss a beat. Let's turn the passion up a notch together.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
At this very moment, Doctors Without Borders is on the ground in communities around the world, delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back. Underway with our second half as it's 4-0 Crown Legacy Football Club from Matthews, North Carolina. A huge first half of play, surging into the second half against Chattanooga Football Club, the #1 team in Next Pro play this season, and they are looking hot in their home venue. We'll see if they can keep it up, working right to left in this second half of action. 4-0, goals coming easily in half number one. Will they come so easily in this second half? Only one way to find out. Glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. About to get back underway with this. Ball skeetered off of the pitch close side. And so after a little confusion, we'll get back underway. Goals scored tonight. Bender has a brace, scored in the 6th minute, scored in the 46th minute with a header just along the back post. Singh scored in the 14th minute. Scardina scored in the 22nd minute. That's what got us to this margin of 4-0 Crown Legacy FC. Lineups, the formation has stayed the same. I don't see any changes coming out of the break. So far, it looks like we have the same 22 on the field of play for these two. Crown Legacy down to the right, working this, bending it through traffic. This one rattles behind the circle, now out in front of it. Long feed to the far side, cut off by Chattanooga's Football Club. CFC working left to right over the midfield stripe. Perez in some danger, trying to get a pass rolling the right way for him. Ball is rattling around on the midfield stripe, and man goes down for Chattanooga and Crown Legacy as CFC will get the ball restarted right away in our 48th minute of play, where it's 4-0 Crown Legacy. Close sign, Milo Garvanian. Behind the circle, Anatoli floats this across. Chattanooga looking and waiting, running, kicking this through traffic. Close side, Garvanian picks it up. He's working left to right down towards the wing. Long delivery. Taylor Gray has it there on the edge of the wing. Back to Milo. Taylor just on the edge of play on the pitch, looking to go between a pair of defenders. Taken away by Crown Legacy and lost over the close touchline. Kept it from going out over the end line. Last touched by Crown. Milo throws in. Jude Arthur towards the 18. Whamry's got it. Bent well, and it goes over the top of the netting, over the concourse, and into the evergreens, back behind play. 48th minute expires. We're into the 49th, where it's 4-0 Crown Legacy Football Club on CKRN. Thanks for being with us. And right away, this one, a blast into orbit as it sails over the right side of that midfield stripe into the attacking side of things. Anatoli for Chattanooga. Milo, and Garvanian's going to send it back to the keeper, Antoine. Chattanooga with the same 11 in this second half. Whamry up front, Ibarra, McGrath, Gray. The attacking three behind him. Arthur Jimenez in the midfield. In the back, it's Garvanian, Prepelica, Villafara, and Perez. Taylor Gray with it now. Close side, working left to right. Into the wing, he sends it backwards. Chattanooga going behind the midfield circle, not liking it. Anatoly back and forth. Jimenez Aranzazu. The 11 on the pitch for Crown Legacy. Up front, Berchamis, Singh, Scardina in the middle. Ben Bender, who's got a brace. Aaron John, Merkovich. On the back, it's Forbes, Sango, and Neely. Odunise still in goal for Crown Legacy Football Club. 4-0. 49th minute rolls into the 50th as Crown Legacy is maintaining a nice lead in Matthews, North Carolina. Glad you're with us. Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network, Pro Side Soccer. #1 team in the league, trailing to the 7th team in the East. If they can take all 3 points, it'll push them into being not only one of the top teams in the East, but they'll be, for the night at least, a top 4 team in the league. Crown Legacy threatening to claim clutch points in their home venue. A throw-in, rattles around, over the top to Aaron John. John, just in front of the circle, delivers it over the stripe. Chattanooga sends it back. Regathered by CLFC, but that won't last long as there's a big collision by Ibarra, and Chattanooga will take over with the ball deep in the attacking side of things. McGrath will be the one to put us underway. And there's a moment of communication between McGrath and the Moldovan, the mountainous Anatoly Prepelica, who's going to sneak his way down to the penalty arc for this delivery. Chattanooga is maybe 40 yards, 35 yards away from the twine. They're going to take advantage as the ball will be delivered from left to right. Touched, left to McGrath. Jimenez Aranzazu, long feed into the corner, down on the close side, right side of the 18, walking towards it, chipped inside. Ball's loose and easily gloved by the keeper. Well played. He saw it coming, had eyes for the ball. Chituru Odunse gets on top of it, and the keeper keeps it a clean sheet for himself tonight in this 51st minute. Not time to panic yet. Well over 40 minutes to play still for Chattanooga Football Club. Obviously a tall order to score 4 goals in such a narrow margin of time. We'll see how they handle this deficit on the road in Matthews. Chattanooga trying to get this back over the left side of the midfield stripe. Ball skeeters off in the 52nd minute. Chattanooga will throw in again. CFC down in the corner along the midfield stripe left side, returning it to the center back. The Moldovan skies this over to Milo, and Garvanian dribbling this all the way back to him. Chattanooga working it around through traffic. Jimenez Aranzazu, this one touched by the captain for just a moment, and Alex McGrath can't gather it up as Odunse comes up with it. The keeper delivers this off to Forbes. He tries it through traffic for Crown Legacy. We roll from the 52nd minute into our 53rd, 4-0 Crown Legacy. Long feed. This one somehow finds its way, tantalizing, from Jalen Forbes up the pitch to Crown, and Chattanooga has it for just a moment before the violation called for. Dylan Singh picks up the foul. Jimenez Aranzazu is sent away from the ball as Filip Mikovic will kick us away. He's maybe 45 yards from the 6. And instead of going forward with the ball, he goes backwards. Crown Legacy on the back of the circle. Odrago tries the far side. Odrago doesn't last for long with that. Chattanooga onto the penalty arc, sent all the way back to Anatoly. Finesses this to Garvanian. Stolen away by Crown Legacy Football Club. Looking inside with it. Prime scoring chance for Dylan Singh. He goes to the corner of the 18. Crown Legacy looking across. Berchamis around the defender and collides with Jimenez Aranzazu as the official blows us dead in the 54th minute of play. Nearly prime scoring chance there for Crown Legacy as Chattanooga will take back over with the ball on the edge of their own 18. From the right side of that 18, they deliver it up the field of play over the midfield stripe, taken up by Crown Legacy. Looking to bolster a 4-0 lead. Here's the attack, delivered towards the corner of the 18, and it's lost. Cameron Duke, the midfielder, took it up, had a great head of steam, just couldn't connect with a teammate. As this one sails off, Chattanooga takes over with it for a moment, stealing it off of an inbounding feed. Crown Legacy will get the ball back here. 54th minute, rolling into the 55th. 4-0, Crown. And the Legacy will deliver this one. They're getting set up from the corner on the far side. 18 is loaded up. Bodies out front of the 6. Here it is, chipped, floated over the top, onto the edge of the 6. Ball's loose. Sardina wants to take at it. Taylor Gray able to clear this away. A well-delivered ball. All the way up towards the midfield stripe. Regathered quickly. They're on the left side and want to get back on the attack. Healed down towards the penalty arc. Crown Legacy, lots of room and time. Cut off by Perez. Chattanooga from left to right over the left side of the midfield stripe. Jesus Ibarra leaves it off. Joseph Perez, far side. Chattanooga down on the attack, walking it towards the 18. Now they'll slow up, left off again. This time it's for Jesus Ibarra. He's deep in the wing, looking towards that 18. Wants to go on the attack. Box is filled up with Crown Legacy defenders. Rolling it back towards the midfield stripe. Jimenez Aranzazu over the top of a boot. Taylor Gray all the way back to Villa Faramina. Ball is in vacant space. Crown Legacy a race to it. A run-on kick delivered to the close side to Taylor Gray by the big guy, Anatoly, who gets it right back. 4-0 Crown Legacy. Chattanooga with the ball. 56th minute of play. CKRN. On the back of the midfield circle, Garvanian. Chattanooga with it. Alex McGrath working this back and forth, back and forth. Chattanooga has been trying to square the ball into the 18 and get a shot on goal for quite a long time, and unable to get any scoring quality chances. We'll get a change for Chattanooga now. First, we'll see Jesus Ibarra come off of the pitch. In his place, Jalen James. Looks like we'll see Joseph Perez come off of the field of play. In his place, Fareed Sarsar. And it looks like Alex McGrath will get a change as well. Luis Garcia Sosa, the midfielder from Ciudad Juarez in Mexico, taking the place of the captain, Alex McGrath. McGrath had played every minute of this season to this point. Midfielder from Spennymoor, England, the leading scorer for Chattanooga, and just an absolutely electric presence on the pitch this season for CFC. So 3 changes for the Chattanooga Football Club. 57th minute of play. We still have more than a half of an hour left to go in this match. Chattanooga trailing to Crown Legacy 4-0. Throw in for Crown Legacy, trying to get this over the midfield stripe onto the attacking side of things. And as they sort this out, Chattanooga will have the ball. Maybe a change on that. Crown Legacy given the ball, they'll throw in. Up the field of play, through traffic, nearly taken by Chattanooga. Fresh legs on Fareed Sarsar, pursuing this aggressively. Jimenez Aranzazu after the ball, back and forth, Crown Legacy touching this one. Forbes, the defender, with it, and he's going to carry it over the stripe himself. Deep pass, ball comes back to him again, somehow directed to Cameron Duke. Duke tries the far side. From the corner of the 18, Antoine sells out to swat this away. Chattanooga. Taylor Gray nutmegs this through Berchamis' legs. Sarsar clears it up the field of play. Whamry has grabbed that, wants the call. Odrago got after him. Chattanooga regathers. Antoine going to go ahead and cover it as the ball rattled all the way from in front of the midfield circle towards that penalty arc. He comes out, gobbles it up with his gloves. And in the 59th minute, 4-0 Crown Legacy, Chattanooga with the ball. CFC back and forth. Anatoly tries the far side. Chattanooga's Football Club looking to get things rolling. Tolley back across. Mina. One delivery now, 2. Chattanooga unable to get this out of the backside. Over the top, skying this. Taken there carefully by Parrish. Crown Legacy through traffic. Might not last long. That's taken away. Philip Merkovich able to keep the ball. Crown Legacy delivers this back. Now a long feed up the field for Forbes. Forbes back to Merkovich, the midfielder. He returns the ball. Sangokeza rolling this towards the close side. All of these passes just behind the midfield stripe. Odrago. Long feed for Crown Legacy into the attacking side of things. Now here's a pass towards the wing in the 18, right side, wants to take a shot. Delivered out front to Merkovich. Merkovich rolling this away from the 18. Gathered up. Crown trying to center the ball. Looking to square it into the 18. Close side, just beyond the wing. Crown Legacy again. It's Forbes who's attacking the 18 and loses it. Fareed Sarsar, Taylor Gray, heavily defending Forbes. Chattanooga will take back over as they go left to right. Jude Arthur. Left off to the far side. Chattanooga Football Club. We're in the 60th minute, closing in on the 61st. 4-0 Crown Legacy. Bent pass. Preple eats it as Sarsar. Around to Garcia Sosa. Over the top. Luis, long ball, Mehdi Wamry into the 18 on the right side. Backdoor pass, it's loose, taken by Crown Legacy and cleared. Taken away from the boots of Taylor Gray. Chattanooga can't regather on the clear. Berchamis goes back to Forbes. This is a chance to get rid of it. Crown Legacy keeps the ball just outside of the 18. Cameron Duke playing keep away. Back to the penalty arc. CLFC leading 4-0 in the 61st, going far side. They're going to work it over the right side of the midfield stripe. So far, this second half feeling a little more wide open and frantic than the first half did. At least as far as both ways go, I think it felt wide open and frantic for CLFC as they were able to score 4 goals in the first half of play, as well as a brace on the board for young Mr. Ben. The 23-year-old looking really good in this one. Ben Bender. Now we'll have another kick for Crown Legacy. Merkovich going to take this. It's 30 yards beyond the 6. Phillip delivers this towards the 18. Chattanooga, one header, gets a helmet on it, regathered, and now cleared by CFC. Jimenez Aranzazu from the left side of the 18. He goes over the midfield stripe. It's in the circle, back and forth. Crown Legacy looking to get on the attack. Odrago tries the close side. There he's got Forbes. Forbes walking it into the wing on the close side, right to left. Wants to pass inside. It's deflected off by Chattanooga. Throw-in coming for Crown Legacy. They lead 4-0. 63rd minute of play has arrived. 28 minutes left in regulation in this one. I'm certain we'll see some stoppage time, but Chattanooga basically needs a miracle at this point. Chattanooga has had a really good season scoring the football, a pair of goals in each outing. This would be their second most productive match of the season if they were able to storm back and come up with a victory on the road in Matthews, North Carolina. Throw in for Fareed Sarsar. Tries to center it up. Sails. And this one mishit as it goes out of play. Last touched by Chattanooga. So this goes, or rather last touched by Crown Legacy. So this goes with Chattanooga. Excuse me. Chattanooga up the sideline, finding Taylor Gray. Redirected to him by Wamry. He's got wheels over the midfield stripe from left to right, looking towards that far wing. Jalen James, dribble, deep into the 18. Here's a chance, and it's covered up down on the edge of the 6. Odunse gets on top of that. Well played. Odunse saw that coming, got on top of the ball, and keeps it 4-0 as no scoring chances allowed by the club from Matthews. Crown Legacy will take over with it now as they work from right to left. Merkovich to Forbes, backwards. Odrago with the ball. Crown Legacy Football Club really sharp, 4-0 in the 64th minute of play, closing in on the 65th. We've got it all tonight, CKRN. Crown Legacy over the left side of the midfield stripe. Trying with it, looking to get this one rolling in the right direction. And Crown doesn't like it. They're going to work it all the way back towards their own 18, down to the right side of the pitch. Not feeling all the pressure Chattanooga's bringing. Now here's one squelching through traffic. It escapes over the right side of the midfield stripe. Head of steam here for Crown Legacy. One pass, now two. Berchamis has it for a moment. Fareed Sarsar trying to clear it away. Chattanooga with the ball. Garvanian rolling this all the way back to Antoine. Chattanooga's keeper. Fareed Sarsar back to Jean Antoine. Closing in, Berchamis on the close side. Antoine's going to send this aerial. Air ball won here by Crown Legacy, but Chattanooga takes it away as it hits the turf. Stripped away by Whamry, regathered by Odrago. Can't keep it. Garcia Sosa tries to touch it through traffic to Taylor Gray. Taken in that transition by the midfielder Mirkovic. Well played by Crown Legacy. 66th minute of play. CLFC is working right to left, leading 4-0. 66th minute means that we have less than 24 to play in regulation. To the close side, Odrago. Asane doesn't like the look, so he's going to go back to the keeper. Odunse sending this an aerial ball way down, over the top, over the midfield stripe towards the 18, and Chattanooga comes up with it. CFC one pass, now two. Prepoli to the center, back up to Garcia Sosa. Luis over the right side of the midfield stripe. Chattanooga walking on the circle. Sent to the close side. Fareed Sarsar rolls this down the pitch and stopped on the edge of the 6. Crown Legacy Football Club, 67th minute of play, leading 4-0 against Chattanooga Football Club. Working it all around, working it all around. Glad you're with us, CKRN. Gabriel Schrei here, pro side action. All the way back to the keeper who regathers for Crown Legacy. Odunse, no scoring threat. And so as this one rattles through traffic, Chattanooga tries to put it back towards Odunse. No scoring threat as he clears it initially, but regathered by Chattanooga. Fareed Sarsar out to the penalty arc. Luis Garcia Sosa backdoor. Jalen James well struck, and it goes wide. The back post just off the mark for Chattanooga. That one sails over the end line, and it's 4-0 still, Crown Legacy Football Club. Jalen James got it. Had Odunse beat and just couldn't put that on the square. This one cleared away. Crown Legacy over the midfield stripe on the right side, from right to left. One pass, now two to the center of the field. Close side to Forbes. He's walking it towards the wing. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Down towards the left side of the 18. Centered up. Mirkovic going backdoor on the corner of the 18. Entry pass just beyond the 6. Crown Legacy backdoor headed away by Fareed Sarsar over the end line to eliminate the scoring threat in this 69th minute. It's 4-0 Crown Legacy Football Club. A dangerous scoring chance for Crown Legacy as Fareed Sarsar is the one who eliminates it, backing up the keeper on the backside. Chipped from the corner, back door, as it's covered by Antoine in the 69th. Chattanooga going to work from left to right. And they can't even get this started before it's sent back off by CLFC. 69th minute, 4-0, Crown Legacy. Glad you're with us, CKRN. Chattanooga struggling to get the ball into the attacking end of things. And right now we're just chipping it back and forth down along the edge of the pitch. Trying to get this sorted out. Both clubs calling out to the officials, not liking this. Tonight's referees, Arnell Selman, Ben Regal, Logan Reeves, the ARs. John Maddow is the fourth official. That was last touched by Chattanooga, so the set piece for Crown Legacy delivered to the close side of the 6, goes straight up. Antoine gloves it and covers it in the 70th. 4-0 Crown Legacy. Chattanooga Football Club gets the ball back on a quick rope to Taylor Gray. Taylor, not liking it, goes backwards. Sarsar to the far side. Chattanooga will attack left to right. Less than 20 minutes to play from Matthews in regulation. The long ball for Jalen James is lost. It came off his boots. I'm not sure if he blew a tire or if he slid. Was looking for something. The ball comes loose. Crown Legacy trying to work this out of the backside. Forbes with it, right to left towards the midfield stripe on the left side of that line. Quick delivery to Scardina. He's on the attack, into the wing. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Heavily defended by Chattanooga's Sarsar. Wants to go around him, and it's sent off. Last touched by Crown Legacy. Chattanooga will throw in. Fareed looking for help. Garcia Sosa will be that help. Louise with the ball along the touchline, working left to right, splits a double team. Taylor Gray floated over the top for him. A header is sent off by Crown Legacy. This one back and forth, back and forth. Crown Legacy Football Club lost 2-1 at FC Cincinnati on May 4th, 1-2-1 against New England Revolution on May 8th. Right now leading 4-0 against Chattanooga Football Club. 3 points would put them in the top 5 teams in the league for the night. One of the top teams in the Eastern Conference as well. They would go from 7th in the Eastern Conference to being one of the top 3 teams instantaneously. Chattanooga over the midfield stripe, close side on the touchline. Taylor Gray just beyond the wing, wants to center the ball, working with it. Sent on towards Whamry outside of the 18 and cleared by Crown Legacy well. 4-0 Chattanooga Football Club, working it all around behind the circle. Garvanian just behind the stripe. Centered Arthur, Luis Garcia Sosa. Chattanooga's Prepelitsa to Fareed Sarsar. Garcia Sosa looking and waiting. Left off for Fareed. Back and forth, Garcia Sosa, Fareed Sarsar. 2 defenders, 2 attackers. He's in trouble. Garcia Sosa trying to keep it away from Mirkovic. That large size is a lot for him. Able to chip it towards the wing. A quick kick coming for Chattanooga. Taylor Gray wants to go over the top to Whamry and leaves it for Garcia Sosa. 73rd minute, 4-0 Crown Legacy. Chattanooga, Fareed Sarsar. He rolls it all the way back behind the midfield stripe. From the midfield circle to the far side. Looking to connect with Jalen James, heavily defended. Crown Legacy not going to make that easy. Chattanooga has to reset. Long ball by Prepelitsa, headed away, and Taylor Gray able to touch this over to Garcia Sosa. Gray back across, Garvanian entry pass lost by Chattanooga in traffic. 3 defenders, Crown Legacy loses it, and Jalen James stopped immediately by the referee. Sangukiza turns the ball back over to Crown Legacy as Chattanooga collides with him. 4-0, 74th minute of play. Time winding, and Chattanooga's miracle chances look to be growing very thin. Aerial ball won by Chattanooga, right near the midfield stripe. Long feed, left off on the wing, far side, attacking from the left side of the 18. Chattanooga's got it. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Whamry backdoor for Taylor Gray. Headed away initially, well played by Sankiza. And Fareed Sarsar sends it back inside. Aerial ball again by Sangakiza. Sent to the far side by Chattanooga. Garcia Sosa on the attack, left to right, onto the edge of the penalty arc. He's got it back for a moment. Jimenez Aranzazu, the slide tackle. Crown Legacy to the keeper, who boots it away in the 75th minute. 4-0. A clean sheet down on the 6 for Odunse. Playing really well for Crown Legacy. Chattanooga unable to get the lid off as they've allowed 4 goals in Matthews, all of them coming, interestingly enough, in the first half of play. Chattanooga working left to right. Jalen James, pass backwards. Taylor Gray down on the wing on the close side from left to right. He enters the 18. Dribble, centering feed, intercepted by Crown Legacy. John, well played. He gives it off. Berchamus down the field to play in a huge collision. Big collision. Prepelica salutes the official who doesn't like his response and hits him with a yellow card. And unbelievably, it really looks as though Prepelica was the one being grabbed at, and he suffers the card. I think that's a tough, Anatoly is such a big dude. He looks like a very physical athlete. His size is so unusual. And when you're that tall, that muscular, that powerful, and you play so physically and aggressively, I think you're going to catch a lot of cards you might not deserve. And that's one right there. He's the one being grabbed, catches the card. Understandable call by the head referee tonight, Arnell Selman, but just not the right call. 4-0 Crown Legacy. They could extend their lead on the attack, going right to left, pass into the wing. And sent back out by Antoine. Goals wide open. Chipped from the 18. Back post. Header sent off. 2 players collide on the edge of the 6 in the 76th minute. This one goes out of play. 4-0 Crown Legacy. Coming up next for CLFC, they're at Atlanta United on the 31st. Then at Huntsville City on June 8th. And finally, they return back to North Carolina on June 13th to battle Philly Union. Couple of changes coming in this 77th minute. Scardina will come off of the pitch. Isaac Walker coming on. Excuse me, that's Carmona Romero coming on. Not Walker. Scardina is going to go to the bench for a break. He's played really well tonight. Very aggressive, up and down the wings. Key piece of what's turning out to be a big win for Crown Legacy that will catapult them towards the top of the league in the standings. Looks like Singh is also going to come off. And Nyanjo coming on in his place, the defender. Chattanooga from left to right. Long pass, finding Taylor Gray. He's headed towards the wing. Dribble. Backdoor pass. Chattanooga, Jalen James, he scores! Chattanooga Football Club gets one back as Jalen James buries it into the twine in the 78th minute of play. Wow, what a goal! Taylor Gray took it on the wing. A couple of nasty moves as he picks his way down the pitch, breaks into the 18 around the defender, goes backside, and right along that post, who's there? Jalen James, and he buries it. The midfielder from McKinney, Texas, scores another goal. Chattanooga going to make a change. Looks like Garvanian is off for Chattanooga Football Club. What a score by Jalen James. So Chattanooga Football Club Chattanooga Football Club leading their way down the pitch to get a goal back in a 3-goal match. 4-1 Crown Legacy. Chattanooga gets a goal, but we're in the late stages, less than 12 minutes left in regulation as James able to put one up. Chattanooga does have the ball back already. Fareed Sarsar on the close side, 20 yards behind that middle of the pitch stripe. Going off to Prepelica, Anatoly, the far side. Our change we saw, looks like Mehdi Wamry off for Rivas Murillo as well. Fareed through traffic. Jesse Williams coming in. I believe he came in for Milo Garvanian. The stats are giving me the number 42 and a placeholder last name. Up the pitch, Chattanooga, one pass, now two, far side, Jalen James into the wing, dribble, 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 back out front, Jude Arthur skies this to the back post, it's Taylor Gray. He gathers, has to back up into the wing with it. Looking towards the 18, onto the corner, Garcia Sosa, this rattles through traffic and is cleared by Crown Legacy. Chattanooga sends it right back and it skeeters off the pitch. 4-1 Crown Legacy, 80th minute of play. Chattanooga would need an absolute miracle to storm from behind and force a shootout. One goal does make this more respectable. Those 4 goals have ruined what has been a fantastic goal differential. They were plus 10 entering the match, averaging a goal and change per match more than opponents. They had allowed less than a goal per match this season. Through 9 matches, just 8 allowed. They had scored 18, 2 goals per match. One thing that has remained significant, just very efficient passing the football. 450 completed passes per match of 520 attempted. Almost 90%. Really unbelievable year for Chattanooga. Sharing the ball, moving it around. Shame to see them go on the road and let up 4 goals in the first half. Crown Legacy takes this off the throw-in. Chattanooga stolen right back. On the edge of the wing, Taylor Gray to Garcia Sosa. Jesse Williams looking towards the center. Chattanooga regathers. Jimenez Aranzazu towards the corner of the 18. Left off deep in the wing. Garcia Sosa out to Williams. Jesse walking away from the defender. Doesn't like it. Prepelica, the big guy, playing up. The Moldovan entry pass to Garcia Sosa, who's got it. Just in the wing. Back outside. Jimenez. Back and forth. Jesse Williams wants to try it. Garcia in the 81st to Taylor Gray. He's got it. And now the violation as Garcia Sosa sent down hard. And the official marks the spot maybe 5 yards beyond the corner of the 18 on the close side. Just over the edge of that wing. 3 players stand by for Chattanooga. Taylor Gray, Garcia Sosa, Jimenez Aranzazu. The spot for them to defend from is maybe 2 yards inside of the corner of the 18. 82nd minute, 3-goal match. Crown Legacy a commanding lead, 4-1. Garcia Sosa chips it back. Post ball's loose out in front. Crown Legacy can't regather quickly. Ball comes back to Luis. He goes out front to Jimenez Aranzazu. Entry pass into the 18, stolen away and cleared. Crown Legacy, lots of room to play with, right to left. Here they come, up the pitch with the ball. It's Isaac Walker looking inside. He's got it down into the 18 on the left side. Double team, trying to escape, heavily defended by Chattanooga. They come up with the ball. Jimenez Aranzazu to Sarsar. Garcia Sosa inside to Williams, chipped around one defender. Regathered now by Aaron John. John can't keep it for long. Crown Legacy gets it right back. John again with the ball, attacking here. This is Merkovich who walks it down towards the 18. The shot is gloved easily by Antoine in the 83rd minute. 3-goal match. Crown Legacy leading in Matthews, North Carolina in the closing stages of regulation in next pro action over Chattanooga Football Club. Taylor Gray to the midfield stripe. Garcia Sosa behind the circle. Chattanooga Football Club won a shootout against Orlando City B 5-4 at home back on May 4th and got a pair of points. Won 2-1 against Inter Miami on April 24th on the road just days ago. Or rather, that date is completely wrong. That was just days ago. That was on Friday. Chattanooga coming up, going to play Atlanta United. That'll be at home 10 days from now, May 25th. That date's right. Then playing host to New England Revolution on June 1st. That date's right. And then going on the road to the Windy City, Chicago on June 7th. That's their 3 next upcoming. Chattanooga right now, 5-1-3. Looks like they're going to drop to 5-2-3 after tonight. We'll certainly see stoppage time, but again, 3 goals in 7 minutes of regulation and a bit of stoppage time would be a miracle to force any kind of shootout. So they will pick up their second loss of the season. 20 points for them entering tonight. It'll snap their one-game win streak. You could call it a three-game win streak if you count the shootout win and the draw against Orlando City B. Crown Legacy Football Club. One last time out. They'll have won 3 of their last 4. They're only 3 wins this season, so heating up. They'll rise to 3-3-3 if they can hang on for the next few minutes in stoppage time. Yellow going to be suffered here by Crown Legacy. A little too much for the liking of our official. Julian Bravo, the defender, tangled up with Taylor Gray in the 85th. 4-1 Crown Legacy Football Club. Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Over the midfield stripe. Chattanooga tries to sky this down into the wing and offside the call, looking for Taylor Gray. Chattanooga has not had a hard time. They've averaged only about 3 offsides per match. Not a terrible mark for them this year, trying to dump the ball deep. This time suffering the call. It goes back to Crown Legacy in our 85th minute, and we're going to roll into the 86th minute where it's a 3-goal match. Crown Legacy leading big against Chattanooga in the late stages. Sent over the midfield stripe, aerial ball, arcing through the air down at the other end of the pitch for Crown Legacy, taken there by Chattanooga. Sending it back over the midfield stripe on the right side, taken away quickly by Aaron John. Legacy, Rivas Murillo harassing them on the back. Sent away. Sangakiza. Centered up. Chattanooga nearly comes up with a steal, playing some keep away. Odrago to the far side. Odunse. The keeper sending us back underway. Crown Legacy, 1 pass now, 2 over the midfield stripe. Long feed towards the wing is taken by Chattanooga. Williams, Jimenez Aranzazu, Chattanooga behind the circle. Looking to get on a roll and taken back quickly by Crown Legacy. Filip Mirkovic to the far side of the wing. Crown Legacy out front. CLFC. Back and forth, back and forth. Rolled all the way up to the close side. Not liking it. Here's the attack by Crown Legacy. Long ball from the circle down to the corner of the 18. Here's one close side, down deep in the wing, and from the corner, the centering pass taken by Chattanooga. Slid at by Jimenez Aranzazu. He puts it out to Taylor Gray, who clears it over the midfield stripe, almost down to the opposing 18. Odrago will get us started for Crown Legacy FC as our 87th minute is a wrap, and we're closing in on the 88th minute of play between Crown Legacy and Chattanooga. 3-goal match, 4-1. The team from North Carolina is leading over in Matthews against Chattanooga's football club. ProSide Soccer, CKRN. We'll have a quick wrap after the game, talk about what's coming next to these two, and send you on your way for the evening. Appreciate you being with us. 3 minutes left in regulation. We'll certainly see some stoppage time. 4 goals scored in the first half in this one, and really it felt like it was all Crown Legacy from the get. Chattanooga trying to get this one back up the field of play. Rattles around, nowhere to go with it. Chattanooga did make some of the stat lines a little more respectable through the second half. They only had 1 shot in that first half, none on goal. They get 1 shot on goal and score with it in this second half. 4 total shots taken by Chattanooga. There were 6 shots in the first half by Crown Legacy, 4 of them on goal. Only 2 shots in the second half, both were on goal. The passing looks a little less savory for Chattanooga. They were dominating the passing, both in completions and total passes through the first half. 300 passes to 500. Chattanooga takes that category. 83% to 90. Chattanooga takes that category. 4 corners, 6 crosses for Crown Legacy. We're tied in crosses, but only 2 corners for Chattanooga Football Club. 89th minute, halfway through it, Crown Legacy going to take over with a kick. They're way down on the right, just beyond their own 18. And it looks like Odunse will come out himself to take this, wasting time as much as possible. He'll deliver this one. Long ball towards the wing as Chattanooga sends it back, but it goes off the pitch. Columbus won 4-3 against Orlando City B today. Coming up still this week in Next Pro action on Friday, New York City. Toronto, 8:15 kick. That's Friday the 17th. Also Texas, SKC. That's the 17th, Friday at 9 p.m. On Saturday, 2 matches, 8 and 8:30 respectively. Huntsville at Atlanta. Looks like Portland also going to host a match on Saturday against North Texas. Chattanooga, left to right on the attack. Garcia Sosa goes to Jesse Williams. Halfway through our 90th minute, we're going to reach full time. We'll see if we get much stoppage time in this one. 3-goal match, 4-1. Crown Legacy leading Chattanooga. CFC, dribble, down into the wing on the far side, looking for that centering pass, looking back door, and sent off over the end line, harassed by a pair of defenders. He's unable to do anything with it. Just too much for Chattanooga Football Club. Taking a look back, Jalen James able to score the lone Chattanooga goal. Ben Bender started us off in the 6th minute. Then Singh scored in the 14th minute to make it 2-0 Crown Legacy. Scardina scored in the 22nd minute to make it 3-0, and Bender completed his brace in the 46th in stoppage time of that first half. 4-0 at the halftime break. We've got 3 minutes of added time. We're halfway through the 91st as Chattanooga will take a kick from the corner. Delivered, floated back door. The header, one in the air by Crown Legacy. They clear it away. Lots of space here, right to left. Here comes Crown Legacy FC. 2-on-2 scoring chance for Crown Legacy as they're on the move. Cameron Duke, back door, floated across, corner of the 18. This could be a good chance, taken away by Chattanooga. Took a bit too long to get set. Jude Arthur loses it. And Crown Legacy way back out front, Merkovich with the ball. We played one of our 3 of added time. Philip Merkovich, Crown Legacy looking for a 5th goal. To the corner of the 18. Fareed Sarsar defensively. Left off of his boots with a quick move. Crown Legacy out front. Floated, close wing, corner of the 18. Scoring chance deflected away by Jesse Williams. The header out of the air by Jude Arthur. Chattanooga to Jalen James. James battling. Centering feed, Taylor Gray, the Reinhardt Eagle, floats this over the top, backside. And this one taken away by Crown Legacy. We played half of our added time. 90 seconds played. 3 minutes showing as our added time on the clock. From Matthews, North Carolina, 4-1. Crown Legacy FC basically has this all wrapped up against Chattanooga. With a win, they'll rise to 3-3-3. They'll have won 3 of their last 4. Chattanooga, only their 2nd loss on the year, so not a lot of damage there. It snaps what feels like a 3-game win streak. They played to a draw against Orlando City B, won 5-4 in the shootout on May the 4th. They'll fall to 5-2-3, just their 2nd loss of the season. Crown Legacy also going to rise from 10 total points. That's inaccurate, I believe. I believe they have 14 points, and they'll go to 17 points in league play, which will push them high into the standings. Only other teams with 17 points right now are Philly and New York. They're 2-3 in the Eastern Conference, but not only are they 2-3 in the Eastern Conference, they're both in the top 5 in the league. So Crown Legacy, depending on goal differential, either becomes top 5 or they're number 6 looking in with the same amount of points. And that's in the entire league, not just in the Eastern Conference. We've played 3 minutes of added time, so just moments left until they sound the whistle. And we wrap up from Matthews, North Carolina, in a 3-goal win for Crown Legacy. Chattanooga just can't hang in tonight in a tough one on the road. It really felt like it was all Crown Legacy in that first half. Chattanooga played and looked like themselves in the second half, but just unable to get this one back under control against Crown Legacy and Matthews. We'll take a break, be back with some quick analysis in just a moment. Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network.
Show your colors loud and proud. Head over to shop.chattanoogafc.com and gear up with the latest Chattanooga FC merchandise. From jerseys and scarves to hats and accessories, everything you need to support your team in style is just a click away. Every purchase supports the club and spreads the Chattanooga FC spirit far and wide. Visit shop.chattanoogafc.com now and wear your heart on your sleeve.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Don't miss a moment of the action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for the full slate of games and experience the thrill of Chattanooga FC football wherever you are. From crucial league matches to electrifying cup battles, we've got it all covered. Be part of the journey every step of the way. Stay tuned to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and keep the game day spirit alive all season long.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Well, what a good night for Crown Legacy Football Club as they win their third match of the season and their record rises to 3-3-3. They've won 3 of their last 4 dating back to Sunday, April 28th when they bested New York City Football Club 3-1. And since then, it's just really felt like they've been hot. Lost to FC Cincinnati 2-1, but then a win last time out on the 8th against New England Revolution 2-1. And now the big win 4-1 over the number 1 team in the league, Chattanooga Football Club. For the moment, Chattanooga Football Club does remain number 1 in the league with 20 total points. This pushes Crown Legacy up to, they might be the 6th in the league. I'd have to look at the live standings, and I'm not sure if that's updated already, but if it is, I can tell you right now, it's going to be a close one as far as where they're at on the standings. And yeah, still showing at number 7 in the Eastern Conference, so they have not updated the standings yet. When they do, it'll push them up to 17 points. They'll either be 4th, 5th, or 6th in the league, depending on that goal differential, points per game, and where it places them. Right in the running with Philly, New York Red Bulls, of course themselves, trailing only to LAFC, St. Louis, and Chattanooga Football Club, who has 20 total points. Chattanooga Football Club on the season falls to 5-2-3, just their second loss. Snaps what feels like a 3-game win streak. They won on a shootout and a draw back on May the 4th against Orlando City B. So Chattanooga drops their second of the year in next pro play. For the moment, they remain at the top of the league, pending St. Louis. We'll see how it all turns out for them. Taking a look back, a quick scoring recap. It started in the 6th minute. Bender scored a beautiful one. Roped and inside, made it 1-0 Carolina. That didn't last long. Singh scored in the 14th minute. Then Scardina scored in the 22nd minute to make it 3-0. Bender made it a brace in stoppage time in the first half in the 46th minute of play. And Jalen James scored the only Chattanooga Football Club goal in the 78th minute of play. So for me, that makes him the player of the match on the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Jalen James making the scoreline a bit more respectable for Chattanooga Football Club. That'll do it for me. We'll, of course, have coverage. You can join us for the next match. Chattanooga will be at home. Get your tickets now, ChattanoogaFC.com. Click onto the tickets tab. But don't wait for that. That's Saturday, May 25th against Atlanta United at 7 p.m. Be with us for the women's match on the 24th, Friday. Would love to have you along for the ride for that as well. See you soon. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for tuning in. Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network, the final score, Crown Legacy winning 4-1 against CFC.
On behalf of both clubs, the fans, Gabriel Schrei, and the entire team at the Chattanooga Kickoff Network, I'm Brian Vale, bidding you farewell. Thank you for tuning in for today's edition of Professional Soccer.
All events airing on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's match will be archived for replay inside of the app or platform where you tuned in. For detailed recaps, highlights, and to secure tickets for upcoming matches, make your way to ChattanoogaFC.com. Stay informed with all of the action and never miss a chance to support your team live from the stands. Do you have game day snapshots? We'd love to see them. Tag us in your photos when you share them on social media. Are you using team hashtags with your posts? Remember to include hashtag Chattanooga Always and hashtag SomosCFC in all of your posts about Chattanooga FC. Let's unite on social media. Whether we come out on top or not, we stand together. Be sure that you're also following us on social media. Connect with Chattanooga FC on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Do you have feedback or bright ideas? We're all about making game day the best it can be. If you have suggestions or thoughts on how we can enhance the experience, we're eager to hear them. Drop by our website today to connect with us and submit your suggestions.
Gathers it up on the edge of the 18, looking for help, gets around a defender, well struck, he scores! 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club! Roaches delivers a strike left side, 2-1 Chattanooga lead! Chattanooga Football Club out in front.
This broadcast is a proud product of the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.